Hey, this is no light in here. Anyway, this is Quinn, rapping poet, godly poet, God poet, with a little information for you. Check this out. You ever stop to think how powers that be, and I don't assign any race or to those that be in power because we all come from the same. So we all basically the same. So our culture that we grew up with is different. Anyway, like I was saying, powers that be. Look at the two-sided message you get. Now, those of you with substance abuse issues know that a drug is a drug is a drug, and that includes alcohol. Now, your average movie, TV show, or whatever, real life, most meetings and things take place in bars. You see what I'm saying? You see the two-sided difference? Now, if you were to show a shooting gallery, you know what I mean, as a place where this took place, it would be negative. But you see what I'm saying? Or you see what I'm trying to say? Double-sided message you get. The powers that be really don't want you to know the truth. They don't. They don't want you to know the truth. That's why they've been lying to us all this time. That's why they've been keeping us separated through different types of things that come up. Listen, they keep us separated. They keep us weak. Together we're stronger. Together we're truly stronger. When one or more gathered in his name, there he will be also. He's always with us, near us, helping us get over our fear. Look, turn it over to God. Excuse me. Turn it over to God. Excuse me. Look, I'm going through all kinds of issues because I'm trying to get the truth out and they trying to stop me. Listen, get back doubt. I ain't got no doubt today. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt today. So much information that I need to share with y'all. I mean, important information. When you start to think about how your life is prioritized, look at it again. Reprioritize your life. When I found out what God had planned for me, it felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. See, all I got to do is be in place because everything's already taken care of. Regardless of the space that I find myself in now, I realize that He still got me. Still happy, grateful. Listen, and I always tell this story. I remember one time when I was homeless through my own choice in Philadelphia. And one night, I was out, I had $5. I could have took that $5 and got on the L, went to a shelter and been all right. Or I could take that $5 and go get a nickel, crack, of a lie. Well, needless to say, now let me give you a little background. It's so cold that water is freezing on my face, right? My hands are cold. Oh man, it's like 20 degrees, snow, sleet, type hail, wet on the ground. I'm wet. It's just miserable. Anyway, I go get that nickel. Turns out to be complete garbage. regardless of the fact that I can't strike the lighter because my hand's so cold, and then it's snowing, so the stem keep getting wet. Oh, now I'm crying. I say, God, please, please, please help me. And I'm so cold, tears freezing on my face. The elevator to the L, for some reason or another, was there, and it opened up. And it was about 5 or 6 homeless people in there also. Man, 5 or 6 people who also were homeless were in there. And, it smelled like nobody's business. I went in there and it was warm, and I was so thankful, grateful for that. Oh, I was so thankful and grateful for that. I had to keep stuff like that up front, the humility. I mean, if I'm humble and grateful for the little things, because I realize ain't none of this nothing but it lets us feelings. And I'm grateful for God. God, I'm grateful for you finding out so much about my Father, about my God, my God, my God, my God, my God, my God. He allows me to talk in ways that amaze. And also, I'm finding out that people speak different languages, and these languages form based on a variety of things. I found out that it can form through trauma, most of the time it's through trauma. I gotta be honest, because most of the people I talk to have been traumatized in some way or another. And that's amazing. That's amazing. And it was one of the individuals that I was talking to, and he said he didn't mind using his name, Jimmy Green, that he made me aware of this. He said, Quinn, the reason why you and me got such a good understanding is that I talk a different language. I speak differently than everybody else. And that got me to thinking that if this person is speaking differently than everybody else, probably thinking differently than everybody else, because his worldview is going to be shaped by his words. Or rather, his words are going to be shaped by his worldview. Well, anyway, came first, egg, the chicken or the egg. Anyway, and I talked to other people and found out that they were the same way. But it's like I was an interpreter. I could understand and interpret. Oh, wow. And who's to say that this is not true? Who? Who can dispute this? Comment.